Alright, we're fired up about Friday night fights here at SouthAtlantaWrestling.com. So I got my boy here off camera and he's going to read me these matches so we can talk about them real quick. What's the first match, buddy?
Brett Ison versus AC Mack in a no rope, no DQ match.
Brett Ison versus AC Mack in a no rope, no DQ match, which is for the Action and SUP Bone Storm Championships. Alice and Bonnie is what AC calls them, so that's what we call them. The most important thing to point out about this match, there's no rules, so technically cheating isn't possible. However, the champ, AC Mack, has sworn to cheat. So, I don't know how he's going to do that. No rules, can't really cheat, but if anybody can figure it out, it'll be him, so I have faith in him. These two have been going at it for a while. Should be a wild scene at the more PG-13 half of the doubleheader. So looking forward to that one. Let's see if Champ, I think he's in like as the day I record this, I think he's like in day 661 or something as Action Champion, and he is the only man to hold that belt. So the thing is, will Brett Ison be able to become number 2? What's the next match?
The guy making his Action debut, Hoodfoot,
Yes.
versus Eric Royal.
Don't know much about Hoodfoot. I know that people I respect are excited about him. He's an example I always talk about of someone who's coming in that I've heard of, haven't seen before. I'm not going to blow smoke here about, act like I can tell you all about him. I just know the people I respect are excited about this match. He's taking on Eric Royal. Eric Royal, love to hate that guy, but he always puts on a show. He can brawl, he can wrestle, he can do whatever he wants, really. He's the ace god. So that should be quite the spectacle. What else?
O'Shea Edwards versus Angela Slane.
O'Shea Edwards, the biggest, baddest hoss on the scene. If you watch my video for the Action Shock, that's kind of how I described him. He is, one of the guys I would consider the guy in our scene, and Angela Slane is like arguably the most violent performer I've seen personally, based on the war she went to with Nolan Edward. She is like unmatched anger and intensity, and we love it. So I can't wait to see what kind of bombs these two are throwing at each other. Should be a heck of a time. What else?
Matt Sells versus Ken Dixon.
Matt Sells versus Ken Dixon. So the rock and roll model, Matt Sells, who is like Tyrone royalty. He like owns this place. Crowd loves him. He's been sniping at Ken Dixon a little bit, I've noticed on social media. And Ken Dixon, I don't know nothing about except for, here's how I put it. I don't know nothing about Ken Dixon other than he looks like the kind of guy who can take a punch. And I know enough at 42 years old that you don't want to fight a guy who looks like he can take a punch. So I think Matt Sells is going to have his hands full. Ken Dixon's a guy we haven't seen before down here, so look forward to see what he's all about. Other than, he can take a punch. Who else? We got one more?
Yes, the main event.
No, that's not the main event. The final match. The final match, yes, not the main event.
Adam Priest versus another guy who's making his Action debut, Eric Martin.
All right, so Eric Martin, I think he was in the ECWA Super 8 tournament or whatever, which if you look, I linked it somewhere on, I think, the page that my son's looking at right there. It gives you all the guys who've come out of that tournament, quite the impressive bunch. Again, he's a guy I don't know that well. It looks like he's got the right pedigree to come in and wow the crowd in Action. So he's a guy that we're seeing for the first time. Well, Adam Priest is a guy that we just saw for the first time, and he is like intensity personified. You're probably not going to like this guy, but he's going to absolutely bring it in the ring. So I'm interested what these two are going to do out there, because I know Priest is a bad dude, and like I said, I know Martin's got the pedigree, so it should be an interesting time. Like I said on the previous video, I don't think I mentioned this one, show's sold out. There's no tickets to be had, so you're going to have to watch on iwtv.live. If you're a new subscriber, you can get 5 free days with promo code ACTION. So anyhow, hope you check those out. They'll be up in the days and weeks after the show, and me and my son will be there Friday for that, and then Saturday at the Action Future Showcase. So we're looking forward to a great weekend of wrestling. All right, that's all I got for you right now.